right, coming up next, it's a lightweight title fight between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Justin Gaethje. All right, so here he is, Justin Gaethje, the lightweight contender. Many fancy him a future UFC champion, but it's just been amazing to watch this guy seamlessly transition to the UFC. One headlining spot after the next. More bonuses than UFC fights. This might be the most exciting fighter in the world today.
He is the most exciting fighter in the world. He's a guy that when you put him at the top of the marquee, people show up. People want to watch Justin Gaethje compete because you know you're almost watching we go to these videos on YouTube and all these other things because we want to see action. Don't worry about that. Get on your PlayStation, choose Justin Gaethje as your character, and it's going to be fun. In real life, in video games, Justin Gaethje is one straight highlight.
Yeah, you want bulletproof matchmaking, just throw Justin Gaethje in the main event against anybody and he'll take care of the rest. Well, ground and pound is a true art form, and whether you're talking about Khabib Nurmagomedov, Jack Hermanson, or this guy, they've all taken it to the next level over the last several years.
Yes, unbelievable to watch him take control and find opportunities to land ground strikes. Now, what they do so well is he does not waste punches. He usually will find one good shot and take it. He does not try to just go punch, 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 punch for the sake of punching. He finds position, he finds posture, he brings his hands inside, and then he comes over the top with elbows, or he lands these big right hands that makes his opponents fold up, and then he goes to the next position, whether it be submission or continuing to ground and pound his opponents into the bottom of the octagon.
And of course, it all starts with maintaining top position, which he does as well as anyone in the game. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Both fighters are 31. Gaethje is 1 inch taller. The reach is identical. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 28 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready.
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack of beat. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges. Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, good combination. Very efficient with his strikes tonight. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands off.
Gaethje gets tattooed by that stiff jab. Oh, collar tie, able to land a combination there inside. All right, so he lands another hook. He's already landed several in the round. That one might have been the most significant.
That was the best one. But what I like, oh man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Close guard. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Nurmagomedov. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
So 31 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, single collar tie here. And an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
90 seconds now to go in round one. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Gaethje. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some jab strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Now, that's what I'm talking about right there. Your punches look amazing. You're finding your way. You're connecting on his chin wherever you want. You're hitting the whip.
All right, buckle up. Here we go. Round two. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Justin Gaethje.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Huge block there.
Oh, nice fade back right hand, my goodness.
Strong outside leg kick.
An uppercut landed.
Both guys landing with conviction now. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Big punch to the body.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Gaethje's lower jaw now is starting to show some signs of swelling. We'll keep an eye on that, but a lot of damage absorbed by me in here tonight. Well, the full arsenal on display here. 78 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And connecting on a pretty good clip as well. 50 double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finished the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Doesn't gain top position.
What a beautiful takedown, but he just waited for 1 second, and his opponent reacted before he could secure top position.
Oh, and there's another uppercut. DC, you got a pretty good uppercut. I'm not sure it's as good as his, but pretty good.
It's not as good as this guy, because this guy can throw it on both sides, and he throws it with the same amount of power to the body and to the head. He's very, very good at throwing uppercuts.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna
and
do?
there's the
Follow
double
up.
leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Less than a minute to go now in round 2. Closed guard. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, round 3 coming up next.
Hey, stop.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issues. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, and he caught the kick. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile.
That is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
100 total strikes and now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And still landing at a pretty good clip, DC, landing with 58% accuracy against Justin Gaethje.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Gaethje's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Now he's gonna try to attack Kimura here. Not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Nurmagomedov's going for the sub here.
There it is. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this this fight, folks. You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to... Wow! Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Whoa!
Oh, he got it bad!
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Nurmagomedov's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
Oh, he's stuck in a guillotine. Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Nurmagomedov. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow, you need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Pretty significant welt to the left side. Gaethje's back in full mount. All right, side control now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Gaethje ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. He blocks the punch. Oh, nice punch there by Gaethje. There, DC, he is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strikes until he makes it.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Huge right hand! Trying to stay in this fight!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
And they strike till the end! Oh! Oh! All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, a little single collar tie there. And they separate. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. He missed with that jab attempt there. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Tries to work it into a takedown. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. He's treading. Oh, beautifully executed trip to get the takedown. Defensively, what are you trying to do to prevent that snap?
You got to be so aware defensively, because if you're not, the moment you're...
Now he's able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture, throw ground and pound, and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, he's up. Oh! All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Well, it is as hard a title to hold down as there is in the UFC, but mission accomplished for the champion here tonight. Congratulations, he is still the undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the world. You know the challengers are going to keep on coming, but this man is still the hunted, at least right now, at 155 pounds.